All right, welcome everyone to another exciting session of the Tales of Tellos, the Steam Mage. I'm your Dungeon Master DM Order, and I'm joined by these awesome individuals who are the heroes of the campaign, the Crimson Peacekeepers. Tonight marks session 109. We are in the triple digits. We've been in the triple digits for the last 2-3 months. It's awesome, and we'll see how far we can go, potentially up to 150 or beyond for it. So, if you're joining us in the last third of the campaign. Still a lot of fun to be had, 40 plus sessions at least to go, and our heroes are at level 15 for it. If you're brand new, this is also a great time to join because we're just starting a new character arc. One focused on Lancel Blacksands and the prophecy that was given to him by our newest oracle, Zanishara Zanishara Glory Song Venteri. So, you're in the perfect time to join us as we are going forward with the ideas or the prophecy to make Lance into a savior, potentially, of the undead. If you're curious about any of our previous episodes, all 108 of them, feel free to check out our YouTube channel. It's going to be ambitious to try to go through all of them. We're going to try to go through, maybe make a couple of videos in the next, this quarter, kind of like recapping parts of different arcs or levels. So keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, let's get started into session 109 as we repeat, or at least mention, as I pull this up, the prophecy that was spoken for Lance last time. So Lance, you received a prophecy from Zanny, and it read as follows. Black sands flow throughout Aramare, a family of mixed loyalty, with more than one vying for positions endowed by royalty. An enemy across ages shall vie for the black thorn, and break from ranks double-cross, and warn. A deadly trap to be set, with questions on friends and foes. Two harbingers to battle of familiar faces, now a rematch of blows. The Reef of Ares and a magician of a tower shall each have a name. Understanding of his heritage, now a savior of undead, Lancel Blacksands shall claim. That is your prophecy, and no sooner had you received that prophecy, about 5 minutes later, you received a sending from Bella to meet with her in the Fire Dominion. Now it is a day later. You are all presumably about to embark to the Fire Dominion. And I will just mention, you always have to worry about the fee to enter the Fire Dominion. So just make sure that is one rare magic item as an entry. But otherwise, the scene is now yours.
Is that per person or is that like for the group?
Group.
Okay.
So, with that being said, everyone please roll a d20. Let's see what you guys are doing in the morning of this 13th of Quakes. Alice with a 6. Chance with a 17. Lance with a 5. Azrael with a 1. Zanny with a 9. And Erlon with a 14. All right, 2 people above 10. That's good. All right, Chance, you rolled highest. Kindly roll me a D. Let's go with a D8. 3. You all experience a 3.0 earthquake in the fortress. It is the month of quakes. Earthquakes happen every day. So you feel the land, even though this is a demiplane, it does replicate certain types of weather patterns or events in the real world. So you all presumably experience, depending on what time you guys wake up, a 3.0 earthquake. Now, with that being said, we're going to start off with Chance, Erlon, Zanny. Alice. Yeah, Zanny, then Alice, Lance, and Azrael.
So you can't say Alice goes in the first time ever. But she doesn't.
She doesn't. It's just like with Zanny, like rolling. Zanny, have you ever rolled high, like first for it?
Once we almost got TPK'd.
Ah, yeah. So yeah, Zanny and Alice are the ones who are the stable ones.
Yeah, like one time.
All right.
I know where I belong.
So, Chance, what are you doing, if anything, for preparation before going to the Fire Dominion? And what's chances take on just experiencing another earthquake? The 13th in a row.
I mean, what time are we leaving?
I believe with Lance, Lance would have organized.
I think
the time
we're meeting for lunch.
For lunch.
So
Okay.
So we'll probably leave at
yeah.
like 10.
Yeah, so just normal morning stuff. Getting Andon and whatever kids off to school and doing a little training. Probably not leaving the fortress if we're leaving relatively early, but
Yep.
Yeah.
What specific kind of training are you doing?
What day of the week is it?
This is the third day.
Third day. Oh, third day is usually my harmony day. So she'd probably just be doing some Warcaster training instead.
Okay. So, right, roll me a performance check for your your penmanship as well as your pleas or ideology as you're presenting these arguments or papers, like putting your thoughts into writing.
What?
Performance.
Yeah. How does that? I said I was doing my Warcaster training.
Oh, Warcraft. Forgive me. I heard harmony.
No, I said normally Wednesdays all day is when I go and do the thing at the farms. Mm-hmm. But if we're leaving, then I don't have time to do that. So instead, I would be doing Warcaster training.
Okay, gotcha. Then just roll me a con save. 8. Having a little trouble, but you're getting into it. It's kind of like you're trying to like purposely hurt yourself in order to then like try to maintain concentration. Maybe like pricking your finger or pinching yourself as you're doing it. You're still struggling a little bit with it with an 8, but you're slowly getting there. You're hoping for it. All right, let's go to Erlon. What's Erlon doing this morning, before or after the quakes?
Yes, it'd be just like kind of like a typical day, nothing too crazy. Obviously just getting food. Maybe just I guess warming up, still staying in physical shape. Also practicing a little bit of my warlock skills now. Nothing too crazy.
Great.
As of yet, yeah.
If that's the case, roll me an athletics check for your morning workout.
All right, will do.
$19. You do a great morning workout. You feel great in the morning, and I mean, you wake up in the lap of comfortable luxury because remember, Eloquin had decorated bought different aspects. You enjoy the morning with comfort and then workouts.
Nice.
So, awesome.
Cool.
Let's go to Zanny. Zanny, what is Zanny feeling, doing, thinking before or after the quakes?
I think in the morning. Well, how early was the quake?
Say that again.
How early was the quake?
I would say the quake would be at, let's say 7 a.m.
Okay, so Zanny was probably up just like an hour before it. So she was awake for it. Mm-hmm. And I think afterwards she's just kind of she's like, oh yeah, quakes. Just mutter, mumble, and then goes and finishes having breakfast. And she's taking stock of a couple of things and like arranging potions for everybody. Like like her like month of crafting. She's like organizing some of her extra items that she's made.
Awesome. And you're also working on one, I'd say, because I saw you posted a little earlier about potentially working on another potion that day. What potion would you be working or finishing that morning?
Per the crafting rules, I can do one potion a day now during downtime. Mm-hmm. So I can during like just as I can just set it on low as a long rest over time.
Yeah.
But this morning it's not a potion because Lance is going to specifically meet a would she but this person would qualify as like a noble figure, right?
Yeah, could potentially.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure about her upbringing, but she could be a noble.
Yeah, Lance. Well, I guess I'll ask Lance. Is this like what do you know about this person?
She can do at least 7th level spells, and she has purple
Oh,
hair.
yeah. We'll give it a shot. This morning it'll be a vial of banana scented perfume.
Perfect. The banana scented perfume that gives a +2 to persuasion checks to nobles, -2 to stealth.
Yes, and and each vial has 3 doses.
Great. Roll me, because we're doing like a one roll for a person. Roll me an alchemist check.
Cool. Pardon me. Got to navigate everything with the touchpad tonight. Alchemist supplies. Ooh, glad I'm really good at this. Oh God.
Yeah, geez, with a 3 on the die, you get 22. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm really good at this.
Just plus 22. Jesus.
Plus,
okay.
Yeah, plus 19.
Yeah. It's a success, no issues, no complications. So
Okay.
you come out of your room yourself smelling a little banana-y, like banana nut muffins or such.
Yeah, there's a couple of bananas missing from like the pantry.
Yes. So perfect. All right, let's go to Alice. Alice, what are you doing in the morning? And what are you feeling doing anything else with the quakes?
Oh, I mean, this is just normal for the month, right?
Every day this month, there's just earthquakes every day.
Okay. Alice is just probably getting shot by her husband, honestly. That's what she's been doing most mornings.
If that's the case, roll a dexterity check to see if you're like dodging.
See how badly I get shot by my husband?
Yeah, roll a dexterity check or save. 17. Good.
That was a save.
You're
Sorry.
dodging. You're dodging bullets. So there you go.
I'm not getting that shot.
Yeah. Occasionally he wings you, but that's fine.
And then I yell at him.
You told him to shoot you, and then you get mad when he shoots you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Yes.
So perfect. Anything else other than training?
No, not really. That's just kind of how she's getting herself, blood pumping for the day.
All right. Perfect.
Also, she'd worked with Zanny every morning, that she's just gotten used to it now.
Yeah. So training with Bruce, then training with Zanny, and then probably taking a shower and getting ready to go to the Fire Dominion. So
yeah.
Awesome. Lance, what are you doing in the morning?
Lance is going through and selecting what skeletons to take with him today.
Yep.
He's going to take the fire skeletons and the named crew.
The named
including
crew.
all the new named.
All right. And I will say Nima has gotten stronger in the last month. She has leveled up. Roll me a D4 plus 1. So
2.
3. She is now a level 3 ranger.
Nice.
So perfect.
Do I get to pick her subclass?
I will say, yeah, you have control of her, so level her up to level 3. And if you want, pick a subclass that makes sense.
Fighting style, archery.
Yeah.
Ranger type.
Yeah, see? Exciting. But pause that for a moment. Anything else Lance is doing aside from picking his skeletons?
I mean, he gets up and has coffee at some time really early in the morning.
All right.
And then after that, it's just normal He goes and gets his skeletons ready, and then he just hangs out and helps if people need help with things.
Cool. Roll me a wisdom saving throw then. 26. Cool as a cucumber. You're fine. So
Lance doesn't get nervous.
that's what I was trying to see. So, all right. And Azrael, what is Azrael doing this morning, especially after the quakes or before? I'm not sure what time he usually wakes up.
We'd probably start off just doing the normal like morning training like other people are. And then like later on, like around the time the earthquakes happen, he's like working on some paintings, and then the fucking earthquake hits and it fucks up his painting. He's like, God damn it! And then he leaves to go do maybe some like intelligence training, some of the homework that Lance gave him.
Yeah, from the worksheets and everything.
Yep, some of his homework.
All right, roll a intelligence check, please.
Okie doke. He's mad about that painting that got fucked up.
Yeah, with a 0. You just start. I don't even. You tell me, what does that 0 mean with the homework? Do you just stare at it? Do you doodle?
He stares
Do you
at it.
just
He
do
can't even.
every
he
single
can't
answer
even,
wrong. What does Azrael do with a 0?
It's like that
Okay.
part of SpongeBob where he's about to write his essay, but he just spends a really long time making one of those fancy thes, and then he's got nothing. He can't think of how to start his essay.
He's painting, so he's now trying to make an artistic T, and then the
Yeah.
H and E, and then that's just it.
That's all he has. He's got nothing. No creativity right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, it's funny. It's fun. All right, you all gather up in the in the foyer or in where the main living room at the first floor. Any conversations you guys are doing before someone plane shifts you all?
Morning, Lance. I made this. I finished this up this morning for you. It's that banana scented perfume you were talking about.
Oh, perfect.
You just dab a little bit on your neck, and it'll be you're good for an hour.
Perfect. Lance will hold that. Also, do we have? Do they care if it's a consumable?
If it's a consumable, it must be 2.
Okay.
We got a couple of potions. I still got a fire giant potion left over, and we got a potion of heroism just kind of sitting around. And I can make more
Yeah.
fire giant potions.
Okay, let's do that. I'm just trying to think of something we can trade because we're gonna have to pay our way in.
I don't
It's
even know
either
what
that or-
that would be called. It's not a tariff because it's not like you're doing it. It's a port fee. That's what I would maybe.
Yeah.
Bribe.
A bribe. Yes.
Bribe. Protection bribe.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Where is all the?
Damn ass.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Let's get rid of those couple potions. I also have the elixir of health that's cursed that I haven't done anything with that we can give them that as well. Because I was going to be funny to give somebody a bunch of STDs, but it's better to give it to them.
Do you have a potion of giant strength as well if we don't need it?
Potion of STPs. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
I
the
know.
potion
That's what I remember approving.
It heals
it.
you and gives you every STD ever known to man.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't we trade that?
And then the heroism one because that nobody's using it.
Just think
Yeah,
about
I'm
if someone
sitting
drank
around
both
forever.
at the same time.
The potion of giant strength bill too. I don't need.
Okay. Hill giant.
Perfect. Here, trade. Give him the fire giant. Keep the hill giant, and we'll trade the fire
Yeah.
giant or the hill giant and the elixir.
Yeah, I'll trade you out for this one. I'll give you the fire giant one. This one's an oh shit button.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 strength.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 25 strength for an hour. So it's the only one we've got in the party right now. I can make more, but it's the only one we have on us.
Gotcha.
Awesome. All right. You trade. Any other conversations or tactics or ideas you guys are going to do?
Here, Lance. Here, just to add to the pot for us. I've been working on some extra stuff for the month. Just dropped down a crate of 5 each for the potions for 5 fire, 5 cold, 5 poison, 5 psychic, and 5 necrotic resistance.
Just are you
And
carrying a
that's just
crate?
been my passive brewing for the month.
You come
Does
with a
everybody
crate.
take one? Perfect.
I mean, I don't need fire.
Yeah, whatever you need, load up on one. And if we kind of need left over, we do. And if we don't, we don't.
So you made one of each resistance for each of us, or you just made 5 potions?
I mean, 5 of each, and it's just like if you're gonna need to have resistance at some point in time. If you don't do it any other way, grab one. Grab one of a flavor you don't have.
Like, I don't need necrotic, so somebody else can have my necrotic.
Yeah. Like, and I don't need like fire or necrotic or poison.
I need everything.
Tellos just
Okay.
I'm delicate, like a flower.
DM, quick meta question.
yes.
If I take Beastmaster, can Billy be her beast companion?
Yes.
Perfect. She's a shepherd.
I
Makes
get. That's
sense.
why I said
Perfect.
it makes sense. I didn't. I just sighed because it's funny, but I didn't say no. I give. I am a good DM order. Hey.
So,
Azrael, the potions that she gave, looks like that is, fire, cold, necrotic, psychic, and poison. I'll post those right
Cool.
here.
Yeah, I'll just take
Oh,
a
there
fire
it
and a
is.
cold then.
I will also mention, you guys are going to the Fire Dominion. It is hot. If you guys
Oh,
want
no,
to drink,
I'm drinking one for us to go.
yeah, that's all I was gonna just mention. All right, potions exchanged. Who's casting the 7th level spell?
I can do it. It's fine.
All right, Lance. Anything you do before you cast the magic and bring everyone along with you?
No, he goes like, okay, guys, so when we get there, I'm gonna go meet her, and you guys are gonna be nearby, just kind of like sneaky watching me very subtly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Let's link up, and I'll connect everybody with the telepathy.
All right.
And just in case shit goes weird, I'll just go ahead and I didn't have time this morning to do my usual routine, so I will only use one aid, and it will be Lance, myself, and the girl who is self-admittedly squishy. I'll hit Alice too. He probably has more hit points than almost any of us, but have 20 more.
Thank you.
All right, 21 hit points. That's awesome.
Sorry, 20 more.
Oh, 20 more. Sorry, I thought I heard 20
Yeah.
more. 20 more. All right. Lance, you cast the 7th level plane shift. You do have the tuning fork, correct? So
Yep.
with pulling out the tuning fork, you tap it on your cane, let it resonate. You close your eyes, concentrate, resonate your magic with the frequency of the Fire Dominion, and then you cast your spell, your incantation words into the air. They create a ring of magic around all of you. It flashes and then implodes, collapses you all into pass through the divine gate, and you all are funneled into the beyond before you reach and are plane shifted, popping outward into the embassy area of the Fire Dominion. Doesn't take you long for Ifrites to come and demand payment. And your payment is officially what?
The cursed elixir of health and the potion of heroism.
Perfect. So remove those both from inventory forever. And you are back in the Fire Dominion. Let's go through just very quickly what's everyone's moods a bit in the Fire Dominion. Starting with Chance. Chance, what's your mood being in the Fire Dominion?
It's kind of we're back. Back to the red and the heat and the it's not her favorite, but she doesn't, I mean, she's not negative, just it's not her favorite.
Fair. Everything's red, hot. Fortunately, your fire resistance helps immensely. Let's go to Erlon. Erlon, Big Red in the Red City. What is Big Red feeling or thinking? Or
This is his favorite place. I don't know what everybody's talking about, especially Chance. This is definitely one of his favorite places, especially with his dragon scale mail. He's pretty chill, but he's just chilling right now. He's like back here, just visiting a place that he enjoyed the first time around. Granted, it wasn't in the best of scenarios or situations, but he did enjoy himself while we were here last time, so he's ready to enjoy himself again.
Great. And definitely people are looking at you. A lot of like either the servants, slaves, or even other Ifritis are looking at you and nodding. It's like you're wearing a fine suit going out on a stroll in town. They can see you are an individual of wealth with that very rare magic item. So you're getting a lot of attention. Let's go then next to Zanny. Zanny, what are your thoughts, feelings as you are in the Fire Dominion again?
I'm kind of keeping my head on a swivel, but I'm taking mental notes also of like almost like layouts of things to maybe use later in design.
Great.
Like, so like she's just looking around very there's just a very analytical mind. Like she's almost like counting how tall some structures are or how wide some entryways are.
All right. Roll me a intelligence check.
Not liking these dice. Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's you're trying, but a lot of the architecture, it's just very, like you could see the overlap between Arumic and the Fire Dominions, like the Fire Genies, but it's hard to gauge things, especially as sometimes it feels like it's a mirage with just the heat.
Yeah, I think after like a minute or after just a minute or two, like she realizes she's trying to do too much at once and just comes back to attention and it's just like, no, just remember it later and just worry about Lance.
All right. Let's go to Alice. What's Alice thinking being back in the Fire Dominion?
Yay, we're back here again.
Yeah.
Loved it the first time. Let's go for round 2.
Yep.
It's too hot.
With the fire resistance, though, you did drink it, correct?
I did. I gave myself fire resistance.
It feels like a nice sunny day. That's how it would feel to you.
Granted, I wear long sleeves pretty much everywhere. It's pretty toasty.
Yeah, it's still toasty, but it doesn't feel oppressive.
I'm going to complain about it anyway.
That's fine. Let's go then to Lance. Lance, any thoughts as you're going forward with this?
He's trying to... Well, Lance is mostly wondering, does he have to pay for lunch in magic items or coins?
Yeah.
And that's all in his mind right now, is like, is lunch going to cost me like 2 uncommon items for lunch? That seems excessive.
Yeah. So a couple things. One, I found it funny because when you were like that, it looked like you were doing like the Dr. Evil little finger for it. But 2, how close are you standing to Chance?
Probably pretty close.
Great. Chance, do you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, unless he's directly talking to her, she just like keeps like rearranging the group and like lagging so she's on the far side of the group.
And then Lance naturally gravitates towards her, not realizing. So that. Oh, go ahead.
She's mostly got a neutral face, but it's the same neutral face as when she's having a conversation with Erlon after he's come back from the gym.
Erlon, roll an insight check for me.
You said insight check?
Yes.
Did it roll? There it goes. Oh, fuck off. It was a 1, but obviously rerolled.
Yeah, 15. You notice Chance is making the same face whenever you come back to like from the gym. She's making the same face. You have no idea why, but it's happening again. You're I don't know if that would elicit a reaction from Erlon.
The fuck? He'd probably look at her confusingly like, Chance,
But it's not directed at you.
yeah, but why the same face? Like, I mean, it's not like we're working out or anything. Like, is there a reason?
This is my face.
Yeah, I know. I know it's your face.
I usually have the same face unless I put on like, disguised self.
I see what you're doing here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Nothing then is creating these emotions with you right now. Is there a reason behind it?
No, it's
No.
not an emotion. It's definitely not an emotion thing.
Is Chance
Gotcha.
breathing from her mouth instead of her nose?
She is.
Just you would notice that, Erlon. She's like.
She's like almost fuming, like flared nostrils kind of style, or
No, she's not. No nostrils.
No.
oh, she's not. All right. All right. Chance, can I do another insight check?
Go ahead.
He thinks you stink.
It doesn't seem right now.
Go ahead, roll another insight check.
Yeah, there he goes.
18.
It rolled twice. It was a 15. At 18, sorry.
You would figure out it's perhaps a smell.
He's immediately going to like go between both of his his pits, like and then he remembers she just said it wasn't directed to him, so he's like kind of looking around her to see what it might be.
Yeah.
And Lance's probably keeps moving next to her because anytime we fight, they end up standing next to each other. So it's just like that's his natural spot when we're moving as a group is to be right there because that's
So
the battle formation.
If Lance is
roll
right
a
next to her,
perception check.
yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna go right to him and see what's
Me
going
or
on.
her? Me or him?
No, I'm talking about Erlon. Yeah, with 20, you smell bananas.
Chance, do you not like bananas?
Have you never noticed that I also leave the room when you make a smoothie?
Oh, yeah. And Lance smells like bananas.
Oh, it's actually worse when you make a smoothie because then it's like sweat and bananas.
Oh, wow. And you've never told me this. And you've always had the same face. And it makes sense. And now I'm emotionally damaged. Okay. Well, I will try my hardest not to do bananas, even though they're a great source of potassium.
No. You are more than welcome. It is a communal kitchen. I just gonna step aside.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Nice to finally know this about you. Why is there such a strong scent of bananas coming from that?
Erlon, you would remember that Zanny handed Lance a perfume that was banana scented to help. It's a magical perfume that increases persuasion.
I also believe that Erlon does not remember that.
That is true. That's up to you, Erlon, whether or not you wish to remember.
No, it definitely is asking.
Oh, that's me. I did that. That's the perfume. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm sorry, Chance.
Yeah, we
It's
might want
fine.
to dig out
It-
some
mag-
bananas again.
magic is magic. It does
Magic
whatever.
is
It's just
magic.
sometimes magic is also gross.
Yeah, apparently, but not gross like
Yeah.
my smoothies.
I mean, magic is usually gross. Mostly, y'all don't want to know what I put in half of these potions y'all drink. You really don't.
Oh, what?
I'd believe it.
You know the strength. We all know the strength one is made from toenails, right? Remember
Yeah.
they were cutting all the giant toenails.
Yeah, you do know that one, right, Erlon? Like all those giant strength ones. That's made from giant toenails.
Nope, and he's like literally like gagging at this point.
Yep, that's
Zanny,
toenails.
didn't Zanny tell all of us that all the potions require a drop of her blood?
Yeah, that too. Alice, what's your
Yeah.
reaction?
I'm drinking a potion pretty much every day that you made. What goes in that one?
Oh, you talking about the other ones? Those are that's easy stuff. That's basic. Oh, actually, it's a couple of like herbal supplies just infused with a little bit of magic so that they actually do something extra.
And her blood.
And a drop of my blood.
Raspberry root.
Drop of her blood.
I don't mind the drop
Did-
of your blood. That's not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah,
What?
we covered this some time back, but technically, what I do is blood magic.
Same.
Oh,
Let's go to Azrael. Azrael, what is your reaction being in the Fire Dominion? I think this might be your first time in the Fire Dominion.
Yeah, so he's really taking it all in. He's kind of excited by it.
Yeah.
As
So-
hot as it is.
What you see for it, I kind of like highlight. I pulled up the screen for it.
Yeah.
You literally see up above there is like a barrier, and beyond that is just fire. Everything is fire for it, but there's
Right.
a barrier keeping back all the flames from consuming everything on the surface of this earth moat. You would hear from the group that this earth moat is hollow. They've dug it out, so there are even estates down below, beneath or inside this earth moat for it, and magma as well. So everything is like garishly, vibrantly red, and you just see fire geniekin as well as fire genies, just especially fire genies, just flying about in the air, going from one location to the other for it. So
Yeah.
it's a fun spectacle.
Yeah, no, he's excited. He's definitely thinking about, like how he might like depict this in some of his artwork and all that. He'd probably be kind of not at first paying attention to everyone else's feelings about it because he's new to it, but then he kind of notices like, do you guys have a bad time here last time, or like what's the? I think it seems kind of cool so far. Seems like you guys don't like it here.
Bad memories. Bit of a
Yeah, that'd do it.
some bad things. How do I say this? There's no way to say it politely. We committed genocide here?
You guys committed genocide here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Fuck, on who?
The entire
Giants.
population of fire giants.
Yeah.
Oh,
Giants lived on
I
this
did
plane.
hear about the giant thing. Yeah.
That was us.
That's rough.
Yeah. It was when we're done and back, I'll give you the whole story, but there's more to it than that. It was more than just killing him.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, in the meantime, you're able to enjoy at least the elements of the red elements of the city, and
Yeah.
feel the magic that's just permutating in this entire area. All right, you all eventually reach, through the guidance of everything, the bazaar. And for you, Azrael, everyone's at the very bottom right here. You see it is a spectacular view of a grand burning bazaar. There are braziers and torches everywhere. There is layers of shops with dozens of different goods that are for sale. Meta-wise, there is in the Discord that we have the Fire Dominion shops that is in the area. I'm just gonna ping it really quickly. Give me 1 second. Because a lot of these things are still for sale. You're all able to see a bunch of different shops from all the different aspects of different worlds and different places for the Fire Dominion, or at least the shops that the Fire Genies have authorized to do business. You would also see right in the very entrance the exchangery, where a horned devil is exchanging magic items for coins, for like gold, for soul coins, and other exchanges for it at a small fee, of course. Azrael, you would have been, at least the group would have told you, the main currency here in the Fire Dominion is magic, or are magic items.
Mm. That's good. I'm basically broke at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take things in magic items or soul coin trade.
Yeah, fresh out of soul coins, as it turns out.
But any
If you see something you really like, let me know. I have a couple.
Yeah.
I will keep that
And
in
we do
mind.
have some items left over that if we wanted to, we could probably trade off here. Make some good fodder. What was that chainmail left over?
That's true. That's very true.
All right. Is anyone doing anything within the group before Lance heads over to the Magma Brew Cafe?
I'm gonna give Lance a pat on the back, and on the second one, there's just a little pinprick. It's like, go get him, big guy. And I'm gonna give him enhance ability charisma.
Okay. Enhance ability charisma. Lance, you have
Just in case he's got to, BS or talk his way into or out of something.
Yep. Perfect. Anyone else doing anything, or Lance?
Going through this, I forgot there was they sell slaves here. I saw the table. I was like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, you would know because you've seen him around, especially this last month. Lance keeps bringing him by to help Zanny. Lance bought a whole bunch of slaves who were here and freed them and gave them work and education. Those that were magically inclined all have jobs or are going to school, but he brought them in to help Zanny as extra magic hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He didn't bring
Azrael's
it.
thinking about buying one too and freeing them. It's like, I don't know if I have enough money for that though.
Yeah, we can work something out. We can figure it out.
True. That's true.
Also, unfortunately, the slave trade is going to continue to be here, so any and every time we have spare money.
That's true. I don't know.
Yep. The going rate for a soul is only 375 gold, according to the devils. At least for an average soul.
Our souls are worth at least 400.
Yeah. The soul of a hero? Yeah, it definitely more than 400. All right. Anything else before? Oh, go ahead, Chance.
I was gonna send Hamra with you and Sheldon.
Oh, okay.
She's just tagging along at your heels. I mean, not that we'll be far, but
Yeah.
I definitely.
Can I drop one more spell real quick, DM?
Sure.
Also, just death ward him as well for Lance.
Okay.
just in case.
Death ward, and you can feel the magic embed itself into Lance to prevent.
Guys, it's just lunch. She's not gonna kill me.
Yeah, but you never know.
Lance's famous last words.
Next thing you know, she just says die, and it's a power word kill, and look.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, while we're helping you out, have an intellect fortress.
All right. Concentration
There's
for 1 hour.
Advantage on all your saves, for at least your mental saves, not your physical ones. But if she tries to charm you, don't fall for it.
What if I want to?
Still don't.
All right. Lance, you feel the magic settle itself on your head. You feel the death ward embedded in you. You feel the enhanceability giving you the eagle's splendor. And you have Hamra next to you. Do you go forth?
Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
All
We'll
right.
be no more than probably 30 feet away.
I mean, you don't have to be that close.
And we never seen or heard from him again.
Where's the meeting at again? It's the cafe.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the token. It's the one at the very top, right here. The Magma Brew Cafe.
I like how Lance said she has purple hair. In that picture, she does not have purple hair.
I know, that's why I was laughing at it. Like, clearly no purple hair. Purple cloak.
She has a purple vibe.
A vibe. All right. For your guys' tokens, move your tokens wherever you want to have your group situated.
I don't want to move first.
What was that else?
So I don't want to move first.
Ah, I'm like,
Okay. Let's see.
there you go. Now you're
There's like
last.
tables outside.
Yeah, I was like, is this a bench? Can I sit on this bench?
Sure.
I'm gonna go in the cafe.
You guys are good.
Just sit at a different. And I'm gonna go in the cafe
yeah.
and sit at a different table.
Chance is like, no,
And-
no.
I mean,
thanks.
yeah.
Oh, I
I
mean-
mean, if we're going inside, yes. I wanted someplace where I could see inside.
Okay, well, if everybody's gonna go inside, I'm gonna go outside then. That's not. I was just literally gonna go
I
inside
just
and blend
imagined
in with the
the
crowd
group-
by having tea with my carpet.
I just wanted to see
there's
if
a
food was
carpet
any
shop
good
over
here.
there.
She's never met Azrael, so having Az in there doesn't mean anything. She knows the rest of you guys.
That's true. That is true. She knows us. I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
see?
So,
Hiding in plain sight.
Azrael, you're going in. Erlon, are you going in as well?
Yeah, I was already over there.
Okay. So, does Erlon and Azrael want to have a table for themselves?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, whoa. I didn't say that.
Oh, so Erlon wants to leave Azrael high and dry?
No, it's totally fine.
So what's good here, dude? What'd you get last time?
There's brews. So we could get some brews.
Some brews? I'll have some brews.
Yep.
So, let's just do this for a second. The fire elementals come and well, let me ask, do any of you guys speak primordial?
I don't
Just
think I do.
Lance.
No, I
Lance
don't.
is the only one in the party who
Yeah.
speaks primordial.
So, if not, eventually the host does come. And he is literally another fire elemental, a little smaller for things, wearing a fancy little suit, waiter's outfit for it. And he offers you several drinks. So, first off, do either one of you want, and this is not him talking verbatim, just going through the motions with it. Do you guys want something that is like, do you want to drink lava? Do you want to drink something lava adjacent? Do you want to drink liquid fire? Do you want to drink just hot ciders that are biologically more appropriate? Or any coffee?
Are you offering me just like regular lava, or is it like modified like so I could actually drink it?
Either or.
It's pretty hot.
It is pretty hot here. I don't know. I'm an angelkin. Order me something that won't kill me.
Very good. And for you, big sir, looking
I'll
at
have a
Big
good
Red.
cider.
Cider? Do you want it? How hot would you like it? And how spicy would you like it?
Come on. I'm not a little child. Let's get spicy.
Okay. He'll eventually come with the trays. He'll give you a very spicy cider, Erlon. And for you, Azrael, he gives you this golden concoction. Golden with a little bit of, looks like charcoal cubes in them.
Dude, I can't believe it. They had gold here.
Yeah. Wait, I
That's
didn't
my
catch
favorite.
that.
Yeah, you cut out right as you said
You
that.
cut out right when you said it. Say that again.
I was like, I can't believe they have golden concoctions here. That's
Yeah.
just what I was looking for.
Yeah.
All I heard was "guh,"
Good.
Of course
just what
you
I was
were.
looking for the first
Guh.
time, and I was like, it cut out so perfectly that none of us understood what you said.
Yeah. Awesome. And with that, yeah, they also offer you some, let's see. Yeah, some blazing hot, just as an appetizer. Do you guys want some chips? Do you want some meats? What do you want? Something more vegetable related as an app? What are you both in the mood for?
Meats.
Meats.
Yeah, let's get some meats.
All the meats.
Okay. Any particular realm that you're interested in?
Yes. Any realm?
Any realm? What a question. I don't even know. Surprise me again.
Yeah. He's gonna look at the waiter. And
Two
he's like,
surprises? Okay.
surprises.
Fair enough. We'll come back to that scene in a moment.
Oh, God.
Chance,
This is terrible.
what does Chance order to drink?
Probably a coffee
Okay.
if they've got, just a coffee.
Any spices in it or just normal black coffee?
Just normal black coffee.
Okay. And are you looking in the mood for food? Anything dining experience?
I mean, sure, if they've got like a veggie tray and hummus or something.
They could certainly get that. So, perfect. Really quickly then, Zanny, were you? I remember you mentioned you're outside. I'm not sure if you're. Wait. You just
Yeah,
moved your
I'm gonna be over at Incredible.
token. Okay, gotcha. So yeah,
I'm just gonna be hanging out at Incredible. It's still in range of like telepathy and everything, but just far enough out of the way.
okay, fair enough. Looking at Incredible, are you looking at like people getting their tattoos at the moment? Are you looking at the just the options that they have, or for things?
Yeah, but I'm doing that thing where I'm gonna go to this side of Incredible and I'm gonna watch them from over here.
Yeah,
So the cafe is in my line of sight.
great. And you do see there's also a bunch of different inks and different things. They are able to imprint animals onto your skin, and that you can then summon them when you need to. So that is something that not sure if Zanny is also interested in, but that's there. And you're seeing somebody get it. Roll me a d6. You see somebody's getting a tattoo of a jellyfish, and I'll say they're getting it on their shoulder, which is a curious thing.
Question.
Sure.
Just is it still? It wasn't C1. Is there still a limit on only 2 tattoos?
Yes. For the jewels, Yes.
Okay.
For
So-
the stat raising ones.
Correct. The stat
But you
raising
can have
individual
tools.
ones.
Yeah. Animal ones, these are separate category.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's
okay.
and then there's
I
a-
thought I
then
thought
there's a
I thought it was
subset.
I thought it was 2 magic tattoos. Period. Whether it was stats, resistances, or anything else.
Gotcha. Nope, that just for the stat increases or resistance increase, that's a separate category. These in the beast ones, they are consumable. So like once you summon it, it's there until it dies. If it dies, then it disappears. If you're able to reabsorb it, it gets reabsorbed back into your body. But Zanny, were you about to say something else?
Oh, just that there's also some tattoos like the armor tattoos that are tattoos, but they don't take up any of the slots because they take up an attunement slot when you use them.
Exactly. Yep. Good point. Alice, what's Alice doing?
She's kind of like reading, kind of people watching. She's kind of just hanging out because she doesn't want to go spending all of her money here because she doesn't like their currency. Uh, she misses the story place when we were under the sea. That was her bread and butter. She is kind of glancing over at Zandy every so often because she's thinking about getting a second tattoo, but she doesn't want to get it done here. She thinks she'll die. But yeah, she's like half reading, half people watching.
She thinks she'll die.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't like it here.
Fair. Fire Dominion is supposed to be fun and cool, but all right.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah, but Alice does. I get not offended. I'm just like, aw. Okay. All right, Lance. What is Lance doing as he walks over and he sees Bella in one corner? Any thoughts, reactions, anything Lance is thinking about at that moment?
Lance is doing a quick survey of the room to see if there's anybody there with her, but other than that, he just walks up and goes, good to see you again. Lance is totally calm about this. He doesn't think anything's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Like, is that literally it? Nothing's gonna go wrong.
No, he's in his head. He's actually wondering. He's like, all he's thinking about is like, so when I met her last, she said she had 7th circle magic, but I have 8th. Does that mean I'm the better wizard now? That's what he's thinking.
That's fine. She smiles and she stands up and greets you. It's good to see you again. It's been far too long.
Yes, it has.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
You sit down. Are you feeling parched at all?
Yeah, I could use a drink. Does he looks at the table? Does she already have one?
No.
Okay, I said, yeah, we can get some drinks.
Great. She gestures, and one of the waiters comes and she speaks in. She calls them in primordial. What do you order, Lance?
Lance would order Lance would ask them for the strongest coffee they have.
Okay. They will go and she orders a glass of hot wine for it. They go off and she looks at you and she's like, I didn't take the strongest cup of coffee. I didn't take you to be a very coffee drinker.
Oh yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. I once drank so much coffee that I started vibrating and was like spewing excess magic somehow.
Your brow furrows a little bit, like as a sorcerer.
No, like I just like had all this magic energy pent up, and I had to. I don't know.
Curious. You are a full wizard, are you not?
Yes.
Hmm.
I have 0 sorcerer blood that is usable for me.
Hmm.
I am the only one in my family, as far as I know, that doesn't have access to the sorcerer bloodlines.
I see. Tell me about your family a little bit. Are they important to you?
Some of them.
Some of them you're not that close with, then.
All families have troubles. Some of them, some people you like, some people you tolerate because you're related, and some people you realize just because there's blood there doesn't mean you have to talk to them.
I see.
Somebody once told me your family is just your default starting party. You don't always have to stick with the same party.
It's a fun little expression. In that moment, they come with the drinks. And you see this ebony black coffee delivered that has like smoke pouring out of it in a bit. And then she has her normal hot red wine.
Lance will pick it up and just take a deep breath of the aroma of the cup.
Yeah, very smoky. Feels very well. You don't have a good sense of smell, do you? I remember
No,
Lance.
he
So
has
he's just,
almost no sense of smell.
So he's
Lance
just-
is kind of hoping he can actually kind of smell this because it's so strong.
I will say, yeah, you are. You're able to pick up a lot of the smoky flavor for it, just like smoke. Like from a
Lance just
campfire.
goes, "Oh yeah, that's good,"
Yeah.
and then he'd take a drink of it.
Okay, roll me a con save, please. 27. Yeah, you are able to drink it without any volatile reaction. In about 2 minutes, you're going to have the biggest caffeine rush of your life, Lance.
Is Lance's drinking Tussery? Is this feel worse?
Worse, yes.
Lance is like, "Oh, that makes Tussery seem like water. It's glorious."
Yeah. So,
Lance is trying to figure out if he can save a bit of this and have Zanny recreate it at home.
as I DM drink coffee. Yeah, you are curious about it, and she's like, you do have a strong constitution, I imagine, to be able to endure that. But
Oh, yeah, Lance kind of flexes a little. He's like, I do my deadlifting.
nah, because you're a necromancer.
Yep. Bad necromancer joke, but
I've heard it before. It never gets old. In that it never gets so tedious of a pun.
it's true. It's like Fireball. It's a classic for a reason.
That is true. I don't think any wizard is worth their salt if they don't at least know that spell.
I did meet one time that didn't like Fireball, but they used Tidal Wave all the time.
And that's fine. If they choose not to use it, they should at least be able to cast it.
It's true.
So, elemental wizards, they used to be very common, where a wizard would focus and hone in their elemental adeptness in that sense. So, but still, fireball, dispel magic, counterspell, lightning bolt. These are the 4 basic spells a student would learn back in the day at the different schools. Daystone, Dawnstone, even at one point Nightstone.
Yeah, I don't know Lightning Bolt, but I've never had the need where I would have needed it.
Again, it's about being able to know it as a wizard. You may never choose to cast it, but having the competency to cast it.
Well, yes, I could easily learn it. It was just one of those that I just started doing other things and never went back to get.
It is a useful spell, especially in displaying flashy electrical powers. Personally, I like chain lightning a little bit more than lightning bolt, but lightning bolt is also its own. I'm very fond of it as well.
Yeah, I normally use a lot of the necrotic spells more so, and I know some really weird spells.
Such as?
Well, I learned a spell from a cursed item that I got from a hag, and I can now just make somebody fly into the air. And they can't do anything about it. They just go straight up. And you know what happens when you send something very big straight up and you stop having it go straight up?
I would imagine the laws of gravity take effect.
Yes. There's several times I have left a crater somewhere there shouldn't be a crater.
Do you find your spell casting to be more on the subtle side or more on the flamboyant side?
Interestingly enough, the only thing I got from my family's abilities as sorcerers is I can subtly cast magic, but it's normally a flamboyant spell. What makes you want to be very flashy with your magic? Is it just a power display, or is it just who you are? I think it's just who I am. It's not necessarily about the magic or what it's not that people see the magic, it is what the magic does. I know subtle magic works for some people, it's not my cup of tea.
He smiles. You've become a very powerful wizard.
Well, thank you.
That moment, they do come and they offer appetizers for your table. Lance, do you what do you partake? Are you like hungry at the moment? Do you want to eat anything, or do you just keep drinking?
It is lunchtime, so Lance would order something.
Okay. Any particular dish you want, or any particular thing from a different realm?
Lance would let her order first in why don't you order first? Like trying to be polite.
Yeah.
But just wants to see what she's ordering to see if it's something that sounds interesting. Because I feel like this is one of those places where you can say just about anything and they'll make it work.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna roll the dice for it. Odd will be extravagant. Even will be common. Common. Okay. She's like, I just like some soup. Lobster bisque. And then they look at you.
I will take tomato soup and a grilled cheese.
All right. Do you specify any type of cheese or just a grilled cheese?
Does American cheese exist in this realm?
You specify the equivalent for it. That's
Okay.
fine. Because there's no America.
He'll say like Rian cheese or something
Yes,
like that.
Rian
like
cheese.
whatever the equivalent
The
is.
Ria would be the perfect thing. Rian
Okay.
cheese. So
Because I'm like, American cheese makes the best grilled cheese, but I don't know if America exists in Air America.
that's true, huh? I don't know. Sourdough, the sourdough grilled cheese from Starbucks does hit hard though. But that's a DM preference. But yes, you get the Rian cheese grilled cheese sandwich, and Alice, you suffer 5 points of psychic damage suddenly. Anyway, they go off, and you continue having pleasant conversations. Roll me a charisma check with advantage, Lance. $13 plus 2, 15.
That's pretty good for Lance.
That is really good for Lance. So you're coming off very genuine, very comfortable in the moment for things. Is there anything else you're kind of like focusing on thinking at the moment?
After a while, like maybe by the time the food arrives, and if we're still talking about surface level things, he's kind of wondering. He's like, I'm not gonna push it, but I wonder. I feel like she's leading to something, and I wonder what it is.
Yeah. All right. Great. Let's go really quickly to the others. Chance, you have been relaying things. Do you want to mention what it has been, just for people who are not seeing the chat? Have you been relaying to the rest of the group stuff?
Yeah, both she and Erlon are relaying their interpretations of the conversation.
Yeah.
And they are.
Chance is. It doesn't feel nefarious, but it does feel a little. To her, it feels like job interview, like she's asking questions for something. More than small talk, and Erlon has a different view.
And what's Erlon's view? Erlon?
Oh my god, this guy's swinging and a missing. Just say. No, literally he's taking it the whole different route. Knowing Lance, whenever he approaches any type of female at a bar, a cafe, any place that he's been with him before, he is treating this as in he's more focused on what is it, dating this girl or doing something with this girl instead, and that's how he's looking at it and relaying the message to them. And now he's talking about the yummy food that they're talking about,
Yeah.
and scared of what he just ordered.
Yeah. Let's go to Azrael. Any other interpretation for Azrael being right there, able to see them?
He's probably been kind of joking about it with Erlon a little bit. He's like, maybe that is just how wizards flirt with each other, but I don't know.
Urge.
He's surprisingly charismatic for someone of that aptitude. So I don't know if he's. I wouldn't put it past him that it really is just them maybe trying to size each other up, or maybe they're competitive.
As I'm telling you, charisma is not Lance's middle name. This is a little bit better than what he's used to doing. So I will say this usually it starts off bad and ends really bad. This one's at least started bad and kind of going a little better than before.
You got some high hopes for our boy over there?
I feel like there might be a little magic at play here.
Something in the air, yeah, I suppose.
Awesome. Alice, what's Alice's take on all this? Because she's getting relayed by the mind link.
Oh, I'm Team Erlon with this one. 100%. The whole time she's like, no, Lance does flirt with everything that moves, and he's terrible at it. So he's probably trying to get with her as we. Is she green? She's not green. Never mind. Here's a thing for green women. Make sure he doesn't turn her green.
Just paints her green. Zanny? Anything Zanny's doing or thinking?
Are you saying he's a vertophile?
I'm just sitting back, and I'm more I'm half worried that it is a job interview, because if it's a job interview, for what job? But also when it comes to the flirting side of it, it's like I'm more worried if Lance is flirting with her more than if she is flirting with him at this point, because Lance flirts with either green ladies or things that will kill him.
And you can't fault the guy. That's not a bad taste.
Well, I'm just noting that this lady might be the one that might be the latter. She might just be here to kill him.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to Erlon and Azrael. Erlon, roll a d4. Azrael, roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay. Azrael, you get a tray of which look like silver white apples, as well as a bunch of like different berries and different rooted roots foods.
Okay.
Erlon, you get this big boar on a spit delivered to your table for you to start like ripping apart, and a bunch of different oils to lather it with, and just like rip apart, dunk in the oil, and consume.
Like he got an entire boar delivered to him.
Yep. So, who eats
Well, you
theirs
definitely-
first?
What was mine again? Sorry.
Just a bunch of silver apples and like white roots.
Oh, I got the vegan dish.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
try
is that
it.
your cup of tea?
Okay.
Not really.
All right. Well, I mean, we could always share.
Yeah.
Azrael,
Whatever. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever had.
when you bite into it, describe your happiest memories.
Happiest memories have been a lot of the times where he's been on adventures saving people, but also some of the times that he's just been kind of a rebel, and when he'd piss off some of the paladins back at his old order, and some of his more rebellious times as a teenager too.
Mm-hmm. That little bit of a chaotic flair, but that jovialness, that fun, bending the rules, testing your limits.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that warmth inside you, as these are apples from the upper realms that literally come from the afterlife that you are eating and enjoying, and almost getting a peek at what is to come for your demise. You as an angelkin, it resonates more so with your soul. And as a paladin, even on top of that. And you just feel happy as you eat.
I take it back. You got to try one of these, man. They're magic.
Magic apples.
Yeah.
Erlon, do you try the apples first, or do you try the boar?
Well, if he's offering right then and there, I will try it right then and there.
Okay. You take a bite of one of the apples and describe your happiest memories.
Running through the fields again in Naria. Just running through the fields with my brother and really enjoying that time. And it's between that and now all the memories and such that he's making with Eloquin, just kind of having those two central people in his life have really been giving him the most happiness that he's had in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Great. You enjoy that, and you feel the same thing that I described. It is a glimpse of the food, the succor that comes from the upper realms, from the very heavens of the afterlives. And it just makes you happy and content.
I feel like Az and I basically like had an apple in each other's hands, and we did like the whole twisting, like the pretzel hands, and we're just like, you feel that, man?
Feeding each other apples.
Just like, take a bite, my dear.
Now I'm about to like rip him like in half. This boar. Do the same.
Yeah. All right. So you, 3 of the oils. One is red. One is let's do one. One is red. One is green. One is black.
Oh, jeez.
Which one are you dipping the meats in first?
Well, I'm going for red.
Okay.
What do you want to ask?
Azrael, are you partaking
Sorry, what
in
was
the
that?
boar? He's offering you some
Yeah.
of the boar.
Yeah, he'll like go with the color theme. He'll go with the black oil.
Okay.
Ah.
So, Erlon, roll me a. Yeah, I wouldn't say it. It's a wisdom save. Sorry.
You should get +5 from me.
You do get a +5 from.
Well, thank
Azrael.
God.
13.
Oh,
Not enough. You eat, and it is delicious. The oil makes it even more so, and you start getting very energetic.
Oh,
And you feel like you want to fight, you want to battle, you want to just charge on an open field, axes swinging, beheading people left and right, and enjoying battle. You are Big Red. Why not? Get your glory.
He fucking lets out the biggest, loudest fucking yell, just like battle cry.
You yell.
Yours.
The entire
Hells
cafe
yeah.
looks over at you. Even Lance and Bella look over, and at the same time, Azrael, you're trying the boar with the black sauce. It is very, very sweet and bitter at the same time, and it kind of numbs you. It numbs you in the right way. You just feel your sense of self just start to mute, and you're in the moment, just zen, of just chewing and eating and feeling nothing, the bleak nothingness and that peace and abhorrence that comes with it, and it vibes with you as a rebel, just to reject everything completely.
Oh wow, dude! I think I'm experiencing ego death right now. I'm in like
And
a
I'm
flow state.
I'm fucking experiencing rage, man. Holy shit.
Really? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, you want to dip in my sauce?
Yeah.
I
Oh, they're
should've
gonna be
been
mixing
yours.
sauces now.
Yeah.
Let's
I'll
pause
dip in-
right
I'll
there
dip
for
in
a
the red
moment. Chance, what are you doing seeing them becoming rioted and numb? You're the closest.
She's trying to have a conversation like, are you guys all right? Did you say banana? That's the code word, apparently.
Did you say banana?
And she's like checking in with Zaddy. She's like, should I do something or just let them be them? I don't know if they're in trouble or not.
Yeah,
Nothing happened.
The communication from them is still signaling. Like anything that they're saying mentally, y'all are hearing this.
Yeah, are they saying any of that mentally, or are they just saying it out loud?
I feel like
I don't think there's a difference for us. It's just we're saying whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, this is very visual. This is just happening right now.
Yeah, I definitely
Okay,
heard
fine,
that.
then-
Yeah.
Okay, then do I intervene? Do I just? I don't. She's just like.
Hey, boys, maybe
How
go
much you want to
couple dip-
bet, Erlon?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet we could make it out here with some slaves, like steal some slaves and free them?
Holy shit.
Wouldn't that make a
would
good
be
fucking movie?
amazing. Oh my
no.
god.
Put that
Oh,
in one
no,
of my movies,
bitch.
bro.
We don't steal from the infernal. We don't. I as
I
much
feel like
as
I
I
could
would
take
like to.
I could take anybody right now. I could
You
take
could
anybody.
you could take that guy. You could take that guy out there. Yes, you
Okay.
cannot take his boss
Yeah.
or his boss's boss, who is gonna come back after you.
so. Pause.
Yeah,
there.
this is
Point
the
of
food
order.
Kinda
talking.
meant to.
Point of order. Azrael, roll a wisdom save. I did make Erlon roll. I want to make sure you roll as well.
That's fair.
DM, I have a question while he's doing that.
Sure.
Fucking damn, that's so high.
When I glanced over and saw this happening, is there any way Lance would recognize what kind of food is on their table?
Roll a religion check, and then Azrael, the effect wears off quickly for you. Like you're back in your right mind. Whether or not you want to crave more of that sauce, that's up to you, or that oil, that's up to you.
Double dip.
Lance, you're seeing this and thinking in your head, okay, what's going on? What are they eating? The apples, clearly from the upper realms, could be Elysium, could be Paradiso, could be any of those. The boar looks like a normal boar. The oils, though, it makes you think of Ysgard.
That's what I was going to say. The boar looks like something out of like The Hunt,
Yep. This is
and then
more.
Yeah,
and these are
that's
the
true.
oils they would use afterwards to prep them for the next hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Those battles.
Lance turns back, and in his head, his thought is, "Jesus Christ, their bill is going to be so expensive."
They said surprise.
Like
Oh,
Lance
no.
is going, he's like, "That's a very rare item each bill. Do you?" Oh God.
Yep.
So let's go to Zanny and Alice. Let's go to Alice first. Anything you're doing, Alice, as you're hearing all this?
I'm glad I'm out here. Not my monkey, not my circus right now. I'm gonna, honestly, I'm too close at the moment, so I'm gonna go. I'm wandering over near Zanny because she got the right idea to get the fuck away from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna, I'm considering a second tattoo, so
Good to
that's,
know.
she's just over here checking it out, away from that nonsense.
Yeah, you clearly heard Erlon shout at the top of his lungs.
She's giving Zanny the face, like, is this seriously going on right now?
And Zanny, what's your reaction or thoughts as you're feeling all this and hearing chances? Should I help them or not?
Oh, fucking Anna. It'll wear off.
Let them live and have fun.
It'll wear off. Yeah, it'll wear off. But I swear we might need to get a new change of pants for at least one of them from the sounds I heard.
All right.
No.
So, Bella looks at you, Lance, and she's like, any particular reason why you brought them along?
I can't come to the bazaar and not bring them because they all wanted to go shopping, and I'm not going to pay the entry fee twice for them just to go and act like idiots.
I see. Do you wish to go somewhere private, away from the noise?
Can Lance insight that? Is that an invitation of like we need to talk away from them, or is that do you just want to be away from them?
Roll an insight check. $21. You have no idea.
Lance will say, I don't mind the noise, but if it's bothering you, we can tuck into the back or something.
Well, I just don't want whatever we talk about to be... I don't want you to be distracted by them.
I tend to ignore them most times anyways, so I'm not worried about it.
I see. Do you mind getting rid of the familiar, though? She looks at Hamra.
He'll just look at her and he'll tell her in Celestial, head on back.
Chance, do you make Hamra head back, or do you make her stay?
Chance can read lips.
Okay. So Hamra scutters away. And then she looks at you, Lance. And then for the mental thing, do you want to sever that?
I'm not connected to it.
Oh, you're not connected? Okay, then
No.
she wouldn't have said that. Oh.
Yeah, Zanny said I'm not connected to it, but she would have to flip me over it off someone else's database.
No, you're in it. We're just not none of these messages are going to you because we have that control.
Gotcha.
While we're all part of the link.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are connected to the link. And she's going to then say, do you want to sever that link?
That's fine. Zanny, or Lance will just in his head be like, Zanny, kick me off.
Fine. I'm still gonna be at least somewhere nearby. Just scream if you need help.
Yeah.
All right, and I will kick him out.
All right. What languages do you speak? That's her asking.
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Infernal, Orcish, Primordial, Giant.
She glances and for a moment makes eye contact with Chance, and then looks back at you. Did you say abyssal?
I don't speak abyssal.
Okay. We can focus on giant then.
Okay.
Your other group doesn't speak giant, do they?
No, I'm the only one who speaks giant.
Perfect. She switches language. Lance. Why are you a Crimson Peacekeeper?
Lance is just going to stare at her for a minute, kind of look her up and down, and be like, I'm guessing you know a lot more about me than I would expect you to. And he's responding in giant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be blunt. I wanted to make sure my family name was on the right side of history for once.
Your family name.
That was what started it. That was why I started doing this. Because I know I've mentioned the Harbingers around you before, but my ancestor was one of the original Harbingers. The Lich King of Sindane.
Did you not think that he was in the right at any point? To challenge the gods, to try to bring the end of the world?
I'm sure he thought he was in the right, but I'm unsure as to what anybody's purpose of bringing the end of the world is. Because why would you destroy the entire world? What does that do for anybody, really?
She leans forward a little bit, her fingers interlocking as she speaks. Freedom, power, for us to shape our own destinies and our own way of life. I'm sure the 16 or the slivers have already told you that they have worlds they're preparing. Why must we follow their designs? Why not our own? For that matter, why do we even need gods?
Lance thinks about that for a second and then goes, because I will admit, I don't necessarily always agree with the gods, but I don't know if I have ever met someone who is a better choice to have that much power.
Would you be willing to free this world to allow people to be free of the gods?
You know that means killing everybody, right?
Not necessarily.
How would somebody go about saving everybody but letting the endless war consume this world?
Perhaps we can redirect the endless war to kill the 16. Let them kill each other.
do you think the Endless War is?
An
I'm
ancient,
just curious.
an ancient elven goddess created long ago, and with the purpose of subjugating the world. This I know to be true, as I'm sure the book from Valdor wrote and mentioned.
Yeah. And I have since had the slivers tell me that that's what they know too.
Do you feel loyal or bound to the slivers?
I don't feel obligated to them. Like what I think is what you mean. I more view them as a neutral coworker.
Well, their time is running short. Soon the vessels that house them will burn out. Instead of having them retaken in a profane ritual, I'm one to offer you this. Join the Harbingers, Lance. Don't believe the lies that they told you about your family. You can be free of Tellos, as so many others can be free of Tellos, but not bound to the 16 or their designs. You told me that you wish to right the wrongs of your ancestors. I'm here to tell you that there are no wrongs. There is no right or wrong. There is only power, and those that are willing to seize it. As history is always written by the victors.
I do believe that that part is true, is that the history is written by the victors. But I do still believe that there is some level of right and wrong in the world. Because having power and using it to harm other people is wasting the potential for it. That was at least one thing that I agreed with my grandfather on. Was if you're going to have power over the powerless, you should at least make it worth their while to not try to seize that power from you.
You're talking about Cyrus?
Yes.
He was a good man. And I agree with him in that sense. For too much, a lot of the Harbingers are blind to their own dogma. In my mind, the board needs to be cleansed. Either now or eventually. No more gods, no more devils, no more slivers or anti-16 influencing the world. Let people make their own choices now. Does that feel...
Lance,
Oh, go ahead.
Lance is just going to look at her and go, "Are you anti-honor?"
Yes.
Lance is just going to quickly look around, but not at his group. He's looking at everybody else in the room and be like, "So is Anti-Grace nearby? Or is there an Anti-Grace?"
Anti-Grace is far off. She can't necessarily be places where there's a lot of civilization due to Grace's curse. Plus, with the fire genies, they can sense her, and they don't like her. Let's put it that way. Are you willing to protect your family?
Lance kind of cocks his head a little bit and goes, "Is there a threat on my family?"
Yes.
From you or from someone else?
From so many different angles. But let me just ask you this. Would you protect your family, no matter who they are?
I think as much as we don't get along, unless they had crossed the line of doing something unforgivable, I would.
Unforgivable. Such as?
Giving up who they are just for something as trivial as power.
I'll admit that is a bit of a disappointing answer.
I'm sure it is. But I've always been a bit of a disappointment to people.
Your mother is a fool to have treated you as the black sheep. There's so much potential wasted because of her own misgivings.
That may be, but I think without the environment I was forced into, I would not have been able to reach that potential.
And yet,
You don't create a diamond with a gentle hug.
there's truth in that. There's also truth that a diamond can be made just from power alone.
True. Lance is still eating as he's talking.
Yeah.
By the way, he's not stopped. He's still finishing his lunch. In between bites, he's still just taking spoonfuls of soup.
And you feel the energy of the coffee kicking in, and you feel your heart just like hammering in your chest. You want to run. You want to go do things and such.
Lance is sitting there going, "I might agree with Erlon. Maybe we could throw down right now as that coffee starts to kick in."
So where do we stand then? Do you plan on destroying the Harbingers, even if it means attacking your family?
I think if that's what it comes to, I guess I would make that decision in the moment. But I do think right now that dismantling your group is the right choice.
I think you're willing to change your mind, though. But at least let's work on a little bit of a compromise. I'd like you to get rid of some of the harbingers. And I would also like to get rid of some slivers. As I said, clear the board. Are you willing to do that?
Which harbingers do you want gone?
It depends on who I can lure with a sliver. If it was up to me, every sliver and every harbinger would be gone.
That would include yourself.
Of course, except myself.
There's always an exception, right?
Exactly. Just as I would like for all the heroes to be eradicated, except for you. For how could someone want to wish ill on their own descendant? Is that Lance's reaction?
Lance like sits up and looks at her, and Brian is looking for something. Lance is kind of looks at her and goes, descendant. I'm trying to find the family tree.
Do you want me to send it to you?
No, I found it.
Okay.
Interesting. Are you Wendelina?
No. Never liked her.
Are you Valdor's wife?
We never married. It was very much a heat of the passion. I had to excuse myself for several years until Faustus was born, and I raised him well. But in the end, I was killed by the Ventari bloodline, the Silver Warbreakers, the Battle of Daystone.
You were the lady.
That I was. Belandria is my real name. Back then, the lady of the one who helped form the harbingers of the Silver Age. Slain and resurrected as her soul languished in the hells. Now, dishonor. That's where we'll take our break, because we are over.
Damn. Plot thickens.
Yeah.
Very thick.
Yeah, you didn't see that coming.
Did not.
So, all right. See all of y'all in 10 minutes. Take care.
All right. Bye.
All right, folks, we're back. It was a really good twist that came with right before we went on break. Before we continue on with the conversation with Lance and Bellandria, let's go to seeing what's happening with the other members of the group. So, Erlon and Azrael, you guys are double dipping, or are you trying the different oils? Let's start from there before anyone.
I haven't tried the third sauce yet. I'll try that
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna try the third sauce.
Okay, so wait, just want to make sure. Did you try the red oil, Azrael?
Yeah, remember I already rolled the.
No, that was for the
save?
black. That was for the black for it.
Oh.
So you tried the red.
Oh, my bad.
That's fine. Do you
Yeah.
willingly fail it? Let me just start with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does.
So if you willingly save it, there's no rolls that are needed. The full effect happens. So both of you try the green oil, and you both are willingly failing it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of you, your hearts are filled with unfathomable lust, as you both feel the need, the urge, the joy of just unbridled carnal pleasure bouncing and bounding within yourself. How do you react? The divine horniness of the green sauce.
Damn, maybe we could hold off on fighting everybody here. Maybe we could have a little bit of what Lance is having.
I agree. I'm like, Erlon immediately jumps onto the table, starts taking his clothes off.
Yeah. What is
I need to go find someone to flirt with.
You're taking off your armor. Chance, Zanny, Alice. What are you three doing at this? Nothing?
What in the madhouse are they doing?
Don't look, Zanny. I've learned as a mother you have to pick your battles. This is not our battle.
Oh, we're going to kick up the plane.
From being in the fire plane before, is casting magic frowned upon?
No. As long as it's not affecting anyone else, like another elemental, I mean.
Alright, is there a bathroom?
Yeah.
In this place?
It'd be in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just gonna point at Erlon, and a little vortex warp is showing up.
Chance?
And it's just portaling him to the bathroom.
Okay. Erlon,
Oh,
are you willingly failing this, or are you going?
As Erlon looks at Chance and sees like her point, he is taking it seductively, and he's like,
So he's willingly
Chance,
falling into my.
Really? Hold on. Where are we going?
You get
he'll,
zipped into the
hop in,
bathroom.
basically.
Chance, do you go to the bathroom to find him, or leave him?
No.
Okay, Erlon, you're there for about 30 seconds. No chance. What do you do?
If he whatever he was gonna do, he can do it in there.
So that'll just be a question. Erlon, what do you do with the 1 minute of divine horniness embedded in
Oh
you?
man, I'm finding somebody.
Okay.
And I'm. What's up?
You get out of the bath. Okay, roll me a d20.
D20. Boop. I thought for sure it was a nat 20 at first.
Even. There's no one in the bathroom.
No one in the bathroom, but he's gonna find someone outside the bathroom.
Okay, he comes out of the bathroom. Chance, you see him emerge out of the bathroom. There's probably another like 20 seconds left of the divine horniness. What is Chance doing? And for that matter, what is Azrael doing with the divine horniness in him?
Well, he sees Erlon disappear, and he's like, "Oh, shit. Well, I guess he's already off to do something. I better go find someone to flirt with." So yeah, he's gonna go look for a lady for the flirt with. He's gonna take the sauce with him.
Okay. Before you exit, the person does come and ask about the bill. That it is going to be a rare Sorry, yeah, a very rare magic item.
A very rare. Ooh.
For the 2 meals. That's what
Erlon, get back here.
Yeah, you're just with holding the sauce and like, where's Erlon?
The equivalent of pouring cold water on him. Just that killed the mood.
Just for the record, what did that golden drink do?
That golden drink was ambrosia from the upper realms.
Okay.
So, again, wonderful for your
Similar to
angelic
the
self.
apple.
It was just perfection.
I guess I can't deny that it was worth it. Let's
You're waiting there. Okay? You go back to the table. Maybe Erlon, what are you doing as you burst out? Chance, what are you doing as he bursts out of the bathroom?
You can't hide this sexiness in the bathroom, Chance. Been here want some big red.
She's not doing anything unless he finds someone to approach.
That's not hard.
Erlon, are you approaching Chance, a fire elemental, or Lance and his lady friend?
I'm well, that's the only lady in here, huh? Because Chance apparently didn't want none of this.
I mean, she's there in the corner. If you want to go to her, she might be playing hard to get.
All right, she's looking good now. And Erlon will go right on over.
To who?
To, what's her name? Not Chance. Shoot, what's her freaking name?
To you would know her as Bella.
Well, okay, yeah.
You know what? Chance is just like, yeah, you go ahead and try that.
Well, Chance, you missed an opportunity.
Yeah. Lance, you just hear the
saunter.
The mention that she is your that you are her descendant. And then Erlon just comes in, and Erlon, what do you say to the two of them?
Hey, sweet thing. Obviously, Lance here is, striking out per usual.
Lance just looks at him and says,
I am a hot piece of meat. What?
Lance just looks at him and casts command sleep.
Okay, Erlon, roll a wisdom saving throw.
God, why is it all wisdom save?
I don't think he can beat my DC.
Probably not.
You just immediately fall asleep.
Wait, do I get +5?
You are not near.
No, you're gone.
It's a 25 to save. So.
Oh yeah, I could have if I got a nat 20.
You just immediately collapse in front of him, in front of the table. This is really the heroes of the 16.
I mean, he's not as bad as he seems.
She looks at the partially disrobed and probably erect Erlon and just like, consider carefully. One round goes by. Erlon, you wake up and it has been 20 seconds. You are no longer horny. Neither are you, Azrael. Unless you decide you want to dip again, keep eating from the green sauce.
Yeah, he'd dip again, and then he'd be like, "Well, fuck, I guess I gotta pay the bill," and he'll just give him his amulet of the devout, and he'll go outside the cafe and try and find a lady.
Okay. Erlon, you are sorry, Chance. Go ahead.
Chance is just like, what the? Oh, God. Can I? Hang on one second.
Check, please.
No. I mean, she is gonna go deal with their check for them and get his amulet back. But hey, sorry, hang on. I thought I had. Now you know what? I'm just gonna go over to Azrael and just with my weak ass strength, try to manhandle this sauce away from him or knock it over.
Okay, roll an athletics.
Well, he already
check.
got his last dip.
Azrael, roll an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
10 versus.
I'm gonna try grabbing
He probably
it too.
has +10.
No, he has +3. So they're
Okay.
I'm gonna try grabbing it too.
So 21. He like what you can react like.
Gee,
what are
you want?
doing?
You don't even know what this does yet. Are you sure you want it?
Oh, I know what it does.
Oh, it's
Pause
you've
for
had the
that
lust
moment.
sauce.
Alice, Zanny, what are you doing as you're starting to see this unfold?
Danny,
16, help me.
Do you think you could get me some of that?
That's all Alice is
I
now
paid for the sauce. We can have the sauce.
We're taking it to
What
go.
you talking about? Oh, fucking. That's it. I'm going. I'm just going. I'm going. Danny just starts walking for the cafe.
Does Alice follow?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, pause. Erlon, what are you doing? Because you're now no longer horny, but you wake up after Lance just said sleep. What are you doing?
Oh man, that's such a good time. I fell asleep, I guess. Oh my god! And he just sees Chance and him just tussling over this.
I mean,
sauce.
Chance wasn't like she wasn't, like diving across the cafe. Like she walked over to him, and she was just like she's not causing a scene. She's just like, give me that.
Give, just trying to get. Okay.
Azrael, obviously Chance wants some, so let's give her some.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like she wants the sauce. She's mad.
I'm not.
Because she hasn't tried it yet.
I'm not
It sounds
mad.
like she has tried it.
Oh, she has?
Well, I just want to see where this goes. I mean, I'm not gonna,
I want to see
money
where it
well
goes
spent.
too.
I want to.
Yeah, let's all just dip in the sauce.
Find someone to mingle with out there.
You know what?
Yeah.
She's real calm. She's real calm. She's like, all right, why don't we take the sauce, get a doggy bag, and you can take it home, and you can share it with Alice and Bruce and what's her name?
Eloquin.
Eloquin, and we'll find you a friend or yourself in your room at home.
Wait, so you're
It'll
wanting
only
an
be
orgy
a
at
minute.
the
I'm just gonna go
house?
find someone real quick before this wears off.
Wait, a chance. Roll a persuasion check. Orgy house. 33. She makes a good argument. I'm not saying like you convince, but she's making a lot of sense in that regard.
It'll be a lot more fun at home. It'll be a lot more fun at home.
And I can have it later. I'm just gonna do this really quick. I'm not gonna be stupid about it. I'm not gonna. I know how to pick my battles.
Yeah.
And I'm immune to disease. It's gonna be okay.
Az is gonna have a great time. Let him have a good time.
Just
don't use it all.
How about you find a person first so that you don't do what he did and just approach the first person that does not want it?
What? Where's the fun in that?
Alice and Zanny, you arrive on scene.
Well, I bet they all know. They all know what the horny sauce is. It's like, when you see the pineapple on the door. They'll get the sign. It'll just go around.
It's just a typical day for me. I don't know why you're freaking out so much about this.
See, it's fun times. Do it.
I gotta go quick before this last dip wears off. I'm just
go
gonna
for
take
it.
the sauce.
Go
I'll
make
save
bad
the rest of the
decisions.
sauce for when we get back. Unless it runs out before I, score.
You
But
better not
If
use
you
it
all
all.
really want some of the sauce that badly, save some and I'll see if I can replicate it.
Oh my god, even better. We can redo this whole
dude,
scene.
remake the red and black sauce too.
Oh my god, the red and black size was phenomenal too,
Well,
guys.
What are they doing to you all?
It's those sauces that you're paying for like an experience and it messes with your mind. It's pretty good. Hasn't done anything harmful, so
No, it's just
Also-
great.
I haven't need to cure anything.
Just Erlan, have you
Yes.
redressed yourself? Your fly is still down.
Sorry.
It's
I
nothing we
wasn't gonna
haven't
say
seen
anything.
before.
Yeah, thanks.
No,
Alice.
but
Appreciate it.
it's generally frowned upon in public restaurants.
There's nothing but
like food
elementals in
quality.
this chick that's talking to Lance.
And
No,
pause
she has
there.
a point. You could get a hair on something.
Let's go back to the scene with Lance and Belandria. Lance, are you trying to continue or are you just watching your friends?
No, he's ignoring them.
Okay.
Because what she just said was more important than Erlon being Erlon.
All right. So as they're talking in the moment, what are you telling Belandria?
He's probably like he's actually probably just sitting there going like, it's interesting that when I first saw you in that bookstore, I knew you were going to be someone interesting to talk to. Didn't think you were going to be this interesting, but huh. But I will say, I think as much as I respect your opinion as my... Actually, no, sorry. Lance was just like, so who brought you back? Because I forgot where we were when we were talking with her.
Gotcha.
Was it the devil?
Yes.
So are you still you, or are you in a new body? Like, did he resurrect you, or did he, like, create you a new body?
He resurrected me. Embedded in me dishonor, the anti-16 element of that.
And that's how he resurrected you?
At the same time.
Ah.
Or relatively the same time. It's hard to remember that part. He was torturing me for several decades for failing him, and then decided I would have use. Someone that he thought wouldn't probably never betray him. Perhaps though he still thinks that I will, but because of the mere fact that I am dishonor, who else better to wield it than the one who created the deceiver, the one who deceived the entire Rhea? All I ask.
I'm just curious, like how you're still alive, because you don't look that old, and I don't sense any necrotic energy on you.
I'm a harbinger, an anti-16. My aging has stopped.
Ah.
Consider, Lance, if you're determined to get rid of some of the anti-16, consider my offer. I'm willing to trade anti-16 for slivers. A trap, at least. If you lure one sliver to be sealed away, I'm sure I can offer one or two of the anti-16 to also fall to your trap.
Well, I mean, you guys already got one sliver, and we got one of yours, so we're already tied.
Let's keep the board even, then. And free Tellos from intervention from other planes, other realms, gods and devils, and everything in between.
So you're like a really, like, extreme version of a Watcher Paladin.
It's funny that you say it like that.
Wasn't one of the silver...
The Silver Warbreakers had a Watcher Paladin.
I was gonna say, didn't they have a Watcher Paladin?
They did.
Didn't they have, like... Weren't they all Paladins?
3 of them. Discuss it with your friends. It looks like they may need something to center their thoughts on. Call me when you next are willing to parlay. And we'll meet again. And she stands up and she drops a few soul coins and then just starts heading out of the restaurant. Well, before that, she does say, she drops the soul coins, and then she looks at you and looks at you fully. No matter what happens, I am proud of who you are. How could I not be? Smiles, and then starts to head off. Now, back to the rest of the group. What's going on there?
Azrael left the cafe to not make a scene in here because I think the only lady was her, so he's just gonna go find a lady to mingle with and use
Okay.
the sauce on.
Yeah. Use the sauce. Believe in the sauce, as.
I already got cock blocked twice. Better make this third dip count.
It's like, my question, you're just going around being like, hey, you want some sauce?
Oh, he's not gonna fucking like trap anyone. He's not gonna try here to roofie anybody. He's like, hey, got some
He's
horny sauce
indulging in
if
the
you're
sauce.
interested.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what are you doing exactly?
He goes up to first attractive woman he sees. He's like, hey, got some horny sauce if you're interested.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll. Okay.
Persuasion.
Yeah. This is a persuasion.
Okie doke.
First, before you do the persuasion, roll. Okay. Roll me a D. Roll me a D10.
D10.
8. Okay. Now roll me.
You're saying she's an 8.
Yeah, that. Roll me a persuasion check now.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
34.
brother.
Okay. I'll offer you your choice with an 8. Do you try to approach a genie, or do you try to approach a genie kin?
He's got enough wisdom. He's gonna approach G-Kin, not a full G.
Okay. You approach a genie kin, and what is your pitch with this? Is like, hey, I got
It's
some
that.
horny
He's like,
sauce.
hey, I've got some horny sauce if you're interested. And you're looking quite ravishing tonight.
Okay.
Yes.
You go and start making out in a corner. And we'll pause there. What is the rest of the group doing as Azrael has meandered off into an alleyway to make out with a stranger?
Yes.
I give him 5 minutes, and then I'm coming for the corpse.
In the corner.
Jesus.
Okay.
Christ.
Erlon, it's been a few minutes. Your mind is clearing up from
Mhm.
the oils. So, unless you want to keep eating with the oils.
No. He's gonna just sit there and wait for when we're ready to blow this popsicle stand, and hoping that Az has a great time.
Yeah. Chance, anything you're doing?
No, once she feels like he's not gonna essay somebody, she will go back into the
Yeah.
into the cafe.
What do you take me for? Holy shit.
That's fair. So that's fine. She's just you're getting consent from whoever
you
you're
got consent
partaking
first.
with.
She's gonna go back into the cafe and sit back and finish her coffee, rolling her eyes.
Yeah, and your hummus tray with things. So, Alice, Zanny, what are you two doing?
You know, you want to go over to the Grand Arms place? Maybe see if they got another pair of those bracers.
Oh, yes.
Great. You both start
Oh,
heading in that direction, and
Cool.
Belandria heads off and leaves. And Lance, what do you do now that Belandria has vanished?
He sits there for a minute, and then kind of watches her walk off, and then once she's gone, he turns to see what chaos is going on behind him, and he'll walk over and be like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
All right, you go. You start talking to. Assuming Chance and Erlon are in the cafe. Eventually, the group starts to return. Azrael, roll another d10.
Okay.
Three minutes. You're making out with a random fire genie, Kin,
Yes.
and she's hot. We'll just leave
Yeah.
it at
She's hot.
Oh yeah.
that. Yeah. Beyond that, you come back, and
Proud of you.
yeah, I want to roll me a d10 to see one last d10. Odd, there's like a couple of drops left of the oil. Even, it's all gone.
Okay. Ooh.
Odd, it's all gone. Wait, no, sorry, I said odd is a couple of drops. So yeah, you have a few drops left.
And with some sauce to spare.
Lance is gonna try the sauce because he doesn't realize what it is. He knows something's weird about it, but he just wants to taste it.
Yeah, you just
Leave
you
the one
clean
drop
out
because
the
we're gonna
last
try
bit
and
of the
we're gonna
sauce.
try and
Fuck
recreate
you.
it.
No, Lance, you put me to sleep.
Is someone stopping Lance or?
Well, you said there's two
Chance,
drops.
Chance will tell him what it does.
I'm
Lance
about to wrestle him for
Lance
this.
will put it in a vial and be like, "None of you need that ever again."
I'm wrestling him for it.
Yeah, no, he's putting it in a vial. Erlon.
I'm putting it in a
Erlon,
vial to save
Erlon.
it for later.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay,
If-
okay.
if-
16 for beta guy
Zanny?
has an aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
Zanny?
exactly.
The problem wasn't the aphrodisiac. The problem was then proceeding to act on it with no pre-approved target.
X-Men.
I feel like it's weirder to have a pre-approved target. Buy on some chick and be
It's-
like, "Hey, she's worth the horny sauce."
She
I just
is
asked, and
the
she was
horse.
interested, and we had a good time. It was, you know.
Yes, you asked her first, and then you did it. But the
Oh, you thought I was just gonna
Erlon-
like.
Erlon ripping off his pants and just looking for the nearest warm body was a little concerning.
I didn't know
okay,
what
I
that
hear it. I'm
thing
smart.
did.
All right, Alice, Zanny, how long are you guys shopping? For like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half hour, hour?
No, like 10 minutes tops.
10 minutes. Okay, you guys get back and see them all talking. Do you guys want coffee at the Magma Brew Cafe, or do you want any other food or drink from the Magma Brew Cafe?
By the way, as she comes back, by the way, how much did that cost?
Oh yeah, how many
A
soul
lot.
coins would it be to pay their bill?
I forgot about paying it. Holy crap, who paid
Yeah,
for it?
you owe me half the tab, dipshit.
Oh, what?
Their bill was one very rare. What's the conversion for?
I'm pulling it up. Very rare is 100 souls or 37,500 gold. Or 100 slaves.
100 souls.
Or 100 what?
100 souls, 100 slaves, or 37,500 gold.
Jump change.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh, is it?
I mean,
Alright.
Az did already pay for it.
He did? Oh my god, I'm sorry, Az.
Yeah, you
Wait,
owe
what'd
me an
you pay with
amulet,
it
dude.
for?
Yeah, I owe you. I owe you.
She was worth it, though. I think she was worth an amulet of the devout.
Yeah.
You
Chance,
did
your
the amulet?
Chance, your
What?
Sorry, pause for 1 sec. Chance, your bill comes out to 2 uncommon items.
Okay.
So that's one soul coin.
Yeah, or no, two soul coins for because
But each uncommon is one, right?
each uncommon is 1. So
Lance says if you don't have the items, I can give you 2 soul coins. That's fine.
I'm not paying in souls.
yeah,
They're
I-
coins that are
They're
worth a soul.
coins that have souls in them.
Minor detail.
minor.
Yeah, how do you think they made those? dude?
No, not a minor detail.
Extremely not minor.
So,
Minor based on my conversation. So
so Lance, do you tell them everything?
Yeah, when we get home.
Okay, that's gonna be my next question. When and where? So,
Lance is like, okay, we're all leaving. Everybody pay your bills because we're leaving right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
does Lance is your
Zan-
tone? Sorry, one second. Lance, is your tone very like serious, or is it just trying to play it off casual?
It is the forceful serious of like, he sounds like he's being all cool and calm, but he's saying we are fucking leaving right now. Get your ass in the car.
Yeah, which you all know. Lance definitely makes light of some things. He seemed very confident going in. Now something looks like he has teetered his confidence in a different direction. So, does anyone want to do anything else in the before plane shifting?
I was just asking Zanny. Zanny, you can make another one of these syringes real fast, right?
I mean, yeah, especially at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind if I pay with this?
Oh no, I don't care. That's fine. That's no big
Okay.
deal.
Yep.
You just need a common.
Uncommon.
Uncommon.
By the way, y'all, while we're here, they still got them illusionist bracers that we saw before. They got another pair of them. Do we want to do a quick trade for that?
Yeah, sorry, not interrupting you, Zanny, for that. It's actually, I double checked the price, 1 uncommon total, not 2. So,
Okay.
there you go. Zanny, you mentioned the illusionist bracers. Who are you mentioning that to? Or just to the group?
The group when we get back.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just looking at the pricing. I didn't want to be overcharging the group. So,
Okay.
cool. Anything else from anyone?
I'll give that Fire Genie King girl my address.
Okay.
Oh God.
Roll me a d12.
It's his sister.
Okay, thank you for that.
Not even the same species.
It's a fire geniekin who is a sorcerer. Got it.
Okay.
Roll for that was the class. The d12 was the class. All right, Lance, you use another spell slot. Wait, do you have a 7? You use your 8th.
I'll use my 8th. Yeah.
Use your 8th to plane shift, and you return everyone back to the fortress.
Yep.
And you arrive, and any immediate reaction or anything else you're doing as you are now back safe and sound in the fortress?
Lance still has the cup with the other half of his coffee in it in his hand, and he kind of just looks down and be like, "Yeah, that might be a problem. I stole their cup."
Yeah. We'll see.
We need to go back at some point, anyways. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zanny,
you can
can
give it
you
back to me.
figure out how to duplicate whatever this stuff is in here? Because this makes juicery seem like water.
Oh, you wait. This stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at the sludge.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I can try to figure it out. It may not be from around here, but I can give it a shot.
Can I just cast detect magic? Is it magical or is it just really fucking strong coffee?
It's really strong coffee from a different type of grain from another world, and enchanted on top of that.
All right.
But Zanny, do you try a little bit of it?
Yeah, I'll like dip my pinky in it and like taste it.
Tastes really sweet, really bitter, very smoky. Roll a con save for me, please.
That is so much. That is so much so fast. Oh, 16. Whatever the save is, she's making a face like, what that? What?
Yeah, your heart immediately starts racing, palpitating. Roll one more con save.
getting hot in here.
You immediately drop unconscious. Your hit points are reduced to 1 as you are spasming.
Yeah, but she said she starts fanning herself. She's like,
Any reaction from anyone, as the doctor is the one spazzing?
Azrael
yes,
casts
I'm
Master
casting.
Restoration.
Yes.
So, does anyone like removing poison or anything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna cast Lesser Restoration, but he
Lesser
did, and so
Restoration.
I'll cast some Cure Wounds to get the hit points back up.
is this poison based?
It basically, your heart is going into cardiac arrest.
I'm gonna say, because if it's poison based, I'm resistant to poison and immune to being poisoned.
Yeah, this is basically your. Okay, so it's interesting. Because technically, poison is anything that your body can't process. But this is literally stopping your heart. Because your heart cannot process all the chemicals in said sludge. So I'm going to say you're about to fall unconscious, but you have 50 hit points. Instead of the drop down to 1.
Sheesh.
And that's what Lance was drinking.
Ugh.
You are still
Holy.
wired like hell, Zanny.
Oh, my chest hurts.
But when we
Lance?
indulge, holy shit.
I was supposed to drop it. I think I just had a heart attack.
Holy.
It's a little strong.
A little?
You took a drop.
I slammed half of it.
I'm too old for this shit.
Which, Lance, I will ask you to roll a con save now, one more time. Okay, you feel your stomach grumble. May not be a pleasant time in the bathroom later on, but you're still holding it.
Now the coffee poops.
So, what is the group doing?
Was that from you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He just looks at his stomach. Like, that was you. Oh God. Okay. I mean, I'll try to replicate it, but that sure shit ain't gonna drink no more.
That's understandable.
Whew.
I should have saved some of that black sauce for you to calm down. It'd probably counter it pretty well.
What was that one?
It's like ego death.
Oh, shit.
It's just this
that one, that'd be intense.
dark void sauce.
Whew. And I'm assuming the red one was probably some sort of like ragey thing, anger inducing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that was the best one.
It was good stuff. Good stuff. I would go back.
All right. Any conversation you guys are having, Lance, do you tell?
Yeah. Once everybody's not dead, he'll be like, "So, that was my grandma."
Oh. Okay,
Az, did you hear that?
Zanny's doing math on her fingers.
That answers the question. We weren't sure if you were flirting really badly or if it was like a more professional conversation. That answers the question.
That's my great.
When did you find out it was your great?
And how's she still alive?
Well, she's real alive. Because Zanny's grandfather killed her once. Because she used to go by a different name called the Lady.
She's the fucking lady.
Now she's Dishonor.
Ooh.
Okay.
That puts some of the pieces together.
Yeah.
Well, we were looking
a little bit.
We knew that it was one of the ones from the previous set, but we were focusing on the ones that were alive as opposed to bringing someone back from the dead.
But apparently it was one that's been relived.
Wait, so So both the necromancer and the lady were related to you during that time?
They might have had my great-great-grandfather together.
Oh, okay.
They apparently had a night of passion, and then she disappeared for a couple years and had him and raised him, and then when they died, he was smuggled up here, and then when she was re-alive, she checked back in on the family.
I see.
Wow.
You got a crazy family, dude.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I thought mine was fucked up. You win.
Are you sure about that, Zanny? I was gonna say I think you still take the cake.
I mean, at least mine didn't make killing the world the family business.
There.
So that's the part that I have the question about. So what'd she want other than just checking in on you?
Oh, she just wanted to see how things were going, how I've been doing, if I need anything, if I wanted to join the Harbingers.
That was the part I was thinking.
And what'd you say, buddy?
I told her no. She also asked if we wanted to trade a couple Harbingers for a couple slivers to remove all the pieces off the board, because that's her end goal, is to have nobody be any power. She wants the gods dead, the devil's dead, the demon's dead, the celestial's dead. She wants all of the slivers gone. She wants all the other harbingers gone. She wants everybody gone.
Oh, it's one of those.
Now, it sounds good
No
in
gods.
theory, but not so much in practice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I told her. Was that, people, you may not always agree with the gods, but there's really nobody better to do their job.
Yeah, it's not like we're exactly ready for a world without them.
Not to mention, I mean, that just leaves a power vacuum.
Exactly.
Yeah. Next thing you know, some other pantheon starts creeping up. People start believing in some other god, or even worse, a group of Kuotoa just gets together. Next thing you know, we got blood for the blood god happening all over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read that book. That guy was. I mean, he kind of sounded cool.
Yeah, it was a neat story.
I mean, the first time, at the beginning, he had a good premise, and then he lost the plot partway through. But
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how that went. Also, she kept asking if I would do anything for my family, and I said maybe, unless they did something unforgivable. And what's that? And she asked what that was, and I'm like, giving up everything that makes them who they are for power, like becoming a harbinger. So, that's, how when you said my mom knows a harbinger but isn't a harbinger, that's probably why. It's because she's been talking to her great-great-great-grandma.
Yeah, that could be it.
So
she's a minion, but not worthy. And she did call my mother a dumb bitch, so I mean, she's got one positive point going for her.
No, but also, God, your family sounds a little bit like my family. This weird blind loyalty tests. No, I don't just trust you unconditionally because we have some blood.
Well, that's what I said. Your family is just your, the starting party you're given. You don't have to stick with that party forever.
I feel bad for you guys. I love my family.
I know, my parents are awesome. It's terrible,
Same.
you guys.
You have parents?
Yeah.
You thought I was an
siblings?
orphan?
Do you have siblings?
No.
Oh.
You can borrow some of mine.
She has 14 of them.
I don't have 14.
need siblings. Nobody needs that.
They're quite delightful when they're not being the worst.
How many siblings do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 14.
They're close enough.
He's seeking
I mean,
attention.
all the other kids they'd leave at the temple when I was being babysat, while all the other people left. It's kind of like growing up with siblings anyway, so it's close enough.
Yeah, that's kind of fair.
I technically have a sibling, but I kind of consider myself an only child because I was 20 something when he was born, so.
Ooh, that's me with Reese.
I was gonna say, don't we literally have your brother living like next door?
I'm not sure if Chance you responded, but didn't catch that.
Yes, I just said yes.
Okay.
You said that Lance was like, doesn't your brother live here?
Yeah. She said yes.
That's why I said, but like in terms of like growing up, we're both only children.
Yeah, that makes a lot
Yeah,
of sense.
kinda. I guess I can see how you got there.
Like the experience is more similar to growing up as an only child than it is growing up with siblings around.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like I said, I see how you got there.
It's probably not too dissimilar than you and your half sister. You didn't grow up with her either.
That's true. She was born after I left, but she, like, we're still close. We still talk and hang out.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
but you never
crazy.
had to
She's a
fight over
harbinger.
toys or things.
Oh, me and
No.
Tomas fought all the time. He's the worst.
We just fought for our, my mother's affection. She won
Zanny.
because she was born with magic. Yeah, Zanny, yours isn't a family. Yours is like a cult.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, no, that's fair. But I will say I'm an only child. Shit ton of cousins, but I ain't got no brothers or sisters.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's a harbinger. It's too bad we couldn't have jumped her at the moment, but I bet you it was probably more important that you got the info, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think she wasn't scared of us right there.
I mean, none of the harbingers
way...
were scared of us, and we fucking killed them.
No, I was more concerned. Well, I don't know if concerned is the right way, but just the way she knew things and dismissed things, and I don't care for it when people know more than I would like them to know about me that I did not share with them.
Yeah, man, that's fair.
Especially things like what languages you know. Like, I don't like that.
Well, she kind of knew what language you spoke, but she didn't 100% know. I think she had like an educated guess. Because she didn't know all the languages I spoke. But she knew she didn't trust speaking in Primordial around you, even though you don't speak Primordial.
Do you think it was more so because you were in the fire plane?
Yeah, that the waiters would then be listening in.
Right. I think she was more looked at you and went, okay, Infernal doesn't work. I think she probably knows that you speak Draconic.
Zanny, do you recite the prophecy again?
I'm pulling out a copy of it, like a paper copy I've written. Just setting it down, like, so this is starting to make a lot more sense.
Yeah, enemy from the past, family of mixed loyalty.
More than one vying for positions endowed by royalty.
Yeah. And I think the Battle of the Blackstone is literally over me.
Yeah.
Join.
Break from ranks. Double cross makes more sense now.
Especially
I'm
as
just
the
gonna-
anti-honor, she just doesn't care about any, which is why I wouldn't be keen to make any deal with her, even if it was something we agreed upon.
Oh, right. I mean, she's not trustworthy.
I mean, she literally chose the opposite of trustworthy.
Right. Actually, I don't think she chose it. She said she was forced it. She was the first one. She was the experiment.
Who
She
brought her
said
back? Devil?
The devil brought her back because after she was killed by the Warbreakers, she ended up in the Hells. And he went and got her soul and brought her back. And then he tortured her for a while. She said she didn't know how long. And then he shoved dishonor into her so that way she could never betray him. Which doesn't make any sense, but
I was gonna say, but okay.
Yeah, that's not the best thinking.
I mean, unless by shoving dishonor into her, she also contains a shard of the sword. Not the shard that he has, but a shard of the shard.
I don't know. She didn't say that much. She just said that,
No, it's pure hypothesis at this point. But I was just thinking that might be the way that it would link, like that she couldn't betray him if he had part of this magic evil sword and she had part of the magic evil sword. That would be like a connection that maybe couldn't be. Like they could betray each other, but like they couldn't
really betray each other.
entirely separated from one another because they would always be trying to be together.
Right.
So, what do you want to do with this information? What do you want to next plan? Do you just want to wait for one of these things to happen, or do you want to make something happen in this direction? Or do you want to talk?
One line she has in here one line in here was a deadly trap to be set, with questions on friends and foes. One of the things she said was she would be willing to trade for a harbinger, but didn't say it had to actually, they didn't have to die necessarily. They just had to let them be set up.
So it doesn't have to be a current one.
No, it does have to be a current. It did have to be a current one, but like I don't have to like kill them. I just have to get them to walk into a trap.
I just want to also go on the. I mean, we know she's the double crossing type, but also, what if we were not exactly double crossing, but what if we
Double cross.
Sort of. What if we talked to Revnos and set a trap that the slivers at least know they're walking into a trap, even though she's going to change the trap because she'll know that we told them they were walking into a trap. But at least they'll still know they're walking into a trap, you know?
Double
You
cross.
might not know
double
what
cross,
yeah.
And warn.
A lot of traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, does Erlon like I was just imagining the circle eye, the spiral eyes.
So yeah,
that's a lot.
essentially warn the slivers that we're setting a trap so that we can get harbingers, and it's on them which sliver they want to put up as a might not
Bait.
make it. Yeah.
Another trap.
You know which one would be best if she's dishonor. That would have the best chance against her. Would be what's that guy's name? The honor sliver. Ryle? Was that his
Talking
name?
about Valdrungos?
Vile, what's his face? Yeah, Vile Dragonus.
Valdrungos.
Yeah, Vile Dragonus.
Yeah, Uncle Rao.
Are you saying Ryle with the R? not
Ryle.
Vile?
R-Y-L. Ryle.
It's Vile. V.
Yeah, well, it's Maxie,
V-I-A-L.
okay?
Is that what your grandfather wrote in his? That he was probably making fun of, like, "Ooh, he's vile. I hate him."
No, we just never took him seriously because, he kept turning into a dragon in the basement.
No. In the book I had, it said Vile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Vile
Is
Dragonus,
I think
or whatever his name was.
I think that your grandfather just was making fun of him.
He was just talking.
Yeah.
Denial.
He's
Yeah,
talking
he was
shit.
making fun of him because he there was this whole thing with the sign in the basement. The dragons kept turning into dragons in the basement that we had, and at least as the stories told me, he hung a sign and they just kept tearing it down. So he's like, all right, fine, I'll eviscerate you in print.
No, not your grandfather. My great
Oh,
grandfather.
that one. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
No, the necromancer. In his book,
Yeah.
it called him Vile with a V.
Yes,
Oh.
because he hated him.
So he was being a butthead.
They were enemies.
I'm
yes.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'm tired. Tim is
that-
tired.
That's all right.
It's the coffee sludge you drank.
Sandy's still dying from her coffee.
So, yeah.
And you think sending the honor sliver into the trap would counter the dishonor harbinger the best?
Well, honor would have the best chance against dishonor, but a dishonor also has the best chance against honor.
that would be my concern. Is that puts them at the greatest risk, and we don't really want to lose a sliver.
Also, just want to put this out here. Most of the slivers and even the harbinger that we met before said that dishonor is the one that least goes out in the field. So if she set a trap, would she be the one springing the trap, or would she send her harbinger minions that she also wants to get rid of? So that way somebody gets got either way. Since she wants to get rid of the harbingers and she wants to get rid of the slivers, she'll just be like, hey, harbingers, go fight that sliver, and that way, as long as somebody dies, she wins.
That's
so
true.
I doubt that it would be her. Just
also
putting that out there.
Also, Chance, she said Grace couldn't. The anti-Grace couldn't come in to the fire plane because the Afridi would know her immediately and attack her.
Interesting. Didn't she also say something about Grace's curse? I didn't hear that, but you did.
Yes, she said. She said the following about Grace's curse.
Yeah,
whatever that was.
Which actually puts me back to my original theory on who she is.
Which is who?
The puppeteer.
Chance, you're coming in very low.
Sorry. The vulture lady. Because that is Grace's curse.
Which would also make sense that they would be working together because they knew each other back from the old days.
Yeah, and that was my original theory, but then when we talked to the slaver, he had said something about her being disgrace, and for some reason he made it sound like she was not a vulture lady. But he didn't specifically say that. He did just use, I think. But yes, I'm still that. It still fits in that. Back into that theory.
A battle of familiar faces and a rematch of blows. Yeah.
Alright, so what's the plan, guys? Are we going to try to set up a trap using a sliver as a bait?
Yeah, We should probably talk to Ryle. Or not Ryle. Revy.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, who's is there a current standing Black Tower wizard?
Yeah, we've met him. He's the Black Dragonborn,
Okay, still alive.
as far as I know. Maybe we should check in on him?
Just, the thought crossed my mind if there was a name of a tower magician that you were going to claim, Lance, which one do you think it'd be?
Probably that one.
Well, doesn't he have to be dead for you to claim it? Or at least vacated the position?
Not necessarily.
Oh. And maybe I don't understand your culture.
So, from DM, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Either they have to die, they can get ousted by the Arif, or you can challenge them to prove that you're better at that school of magic than them.
Yes. So if you prove that you are superior
If I
to
proved
them,
I was the superior necromancer, like beat him in a necromancer duel, then I could claim the tower that way without having him die.
That's where, just a slight thing, it is a better with their thing, necromancy.
Right, I have to prove I'm better than them at their thing.
Yeah, because it's like, for example, the invisible tower. It's not necessarily about like who has the highest illusion spell versus who is the most qualified illusionist.
Like it's not you two take your strongest undead and put them in a pit and they fight each other and the winner's the winner's creator is the person, right? It's not something like that.
I would have to prove that I am overall a better necromancer than him.
Okay.
Which technically does mean like ousted, like except without the fired. It's more of, hey, someone's superior than you, vacate.
Right, but an Arif could just be like,
gone.
You're a dick, get out.
Yep.
Also, presumably they could die or retire if they wanted.
That too.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So I think I missed out on the better than them part.
Lance sits there and thinks for a second. He goes, I could probably take the Black Tower right now if I wanted to. In fact, I know I could.
You think he ain't got 9 circles?
Doesn't matter. I can cure undead.
That's a fair point.
That is like the ultimate mastery over necromancy.
Yeah.
Turning it on and turning it off at will.
I do have a question for you, Lance. As we're talking about these long-term plans, so this ability to use the positive plane, right?
Yeah.
Is that something you can do, or is that something that comes from your vestige?
It's something I can do, and technically, I guess, any magician could learn it, but if they were to do it without the divine protection, it would rip them apart.
Well, what if you didn't have that divine protection? I mean, at some point, we have to give these back.
Mine's not the vestige. I was blessed by grace directly to do this.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, grace.
Whether it was a function of your vestige.
It's not the vestige.
Because it reads as a function of your vestige.
Right.
Also weird high-minded magical question here. If you're harnessing the positive plane, maybe it's not the black tower. What if it's the white tower?
Right, that's the other thing. Is I think if I took control, I'd have to realign the tower.
Yeah. Wouldn't want it on a necromantic ley line anymore. Not for
Yeah.
your stuff.
All right. I think that's a good place to end our session. Next time, we'll have a conversation with the group and Revenos and potentially setting up a trap to lure an anti-16 or a couple of anti-16s with some slivers. So we'll see what happens next time on session 110. Till then, everyone, thank you for a wonderful night, and I'll see all of y'all next week. Take care. Night.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yes.